Nonie here, and onto another YouTube channel. So today I want us to highlight on this 180cc. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, Nonie. So I wanted to start up with first the digital features of the bike. And this that we go to the body, we go to the engine, then we go to the other fairings and all that. So the camera guy will just come close. We do a quick one on this. So now I'd already started the bike, so I want to actually switch it off because there's a feature I want to highlight, the engine oil feature. So you'll actually notice that it's actually this part. So let me just highlight. This is the part I wanted to highlight. So this is the engine oil feature. So this engine oil feature normally pops up when the bike is at the mileage of 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Supposed to remind you that it's time for you to change your engine oil. And people, the engine oil we are supposed to use is 20W50. 20W50 at all times. So I'm going to switch the bike off because I want to highlight another feature that is not visible. This is a feature. It's the temperature feature. It's not visible when the bike is actually on right now. You can only highlight it when the temperature is high. It's a temperature sensor. So let me switch it off. Then we'll zoom into this. 1, 2, go! This is the temperature sensor. So remember that our 180cc is actually air-cooled. But the thing about air-cooled bikes, they have enough fins in the cylinder head. So I'll highlight for this bike also to allow circulation of air. Hence the bike will cool off on its own depending on the environment. So yeah, that's the bike. So I want to also set time. So right now it's around 9. So you have to like long press this button. So here we go. 9:01. So actually just long press and you just, and it goes. The same thing for the engine oil feature. Once the engine oil feature just comes and highlights, you are supposed to, you can actually reset by long pressing this button and it will actually go away. Now this is a new bike, we cannot do that with this, but in case you once you have if you have our bike, if you plan to purchase our bike in the future, that is one thing you're supposed to do. Okay, adjustable. You can see it right here. So you can always adjust this to your height. You can always adjust this to your height slightly. So if you're short, you got a bike. If you're tall, you talked about this temperature sensor. So I wanted to highlight the fins. So here are the fins on the cylinder head. So here, these fins actually allow circulation of actually air around the bike, hence it can cool off, which is a plus. So the other thing is now the braking system. The front brakes are actually double disc, dual disc brake calipers. So the reason why I insisted on getting a model that has double disc is because the brakes are going to be sharper, and our Kenyan roads are not that safe. You have to like hustle and bustle with mataches and all that. So you'll need instant brakes, and dual disc brake calipers are actually more instant compared to a single disc. So this bike has crash bars. That's why I'm saying it's an excellent beginner bike, because once you crash, these crash bars will protect the fairings of the bike and you as a rider when you actually land on the ground. So it will actually try to minimize the damage that is going to happen depending on the situation, but it's going to minimize that damage. Now, these indicators are our life savior. This is the only bike that I have. This bike and the 400cc that have these indicators. These indicators don't get easily damaged compared to my 250 indicators, my 200cc indicators, my 150 indicators. So probably you might save some cost by the time you come and promote me for spares. Huh? So these indicators, once you crash, you see they actually just covered in the same line with the fairings, so they don't easily get damaged, which is a plus when it comes to maintaining the bike. So I wanted to highlight the lights. My lights. So hold on. You can see those lights? The eagle lights. Nice, huh? Sometimes having a local kind of bike, huh? It's really not bad. Yeah? Nice. Those are the parking lights. Full off. Now, the tires are tubeless. The front tire is 110 by 70 by 70. The rear tire is 140 by 70 by 70. The braking system for the rear tire is actually this. So the braking system is actually single disc. So when you go for service, you'll need to change your brake pads after like a mileage of 3,000 to 3,000, 2,000. It actually depends. So the brake pads on these, you're going to actually invest a pair, that is, or a set. For the front, you need 2 pairs because the front is dual, rear is a pair. So that is something that you're supposed to put in your service schedule. So the times also you can actually ride this bike, then you go to somewhere where it's going to be wet. You're going to hear a squeaking sound, a nasty squeaking sound. So you can actually just remove the brake pads and you can take a sandpaper and gently press it. You don't have to be really rough, just gently press it and check it out. So other than that, the fuel tank capacity is actually 16 liters. So the approximate fuel consumption, if you're talking of let's say a 500 bob, 1000 bob fuel, it's going to cost you around 1 liter in 28 kilometers. But if you want better fuel consumption on this bike, put it full tank. Once you put it full tank, top it up after it's only left 1 liter only. So it's going to give you a consumption of around 1 liter to 31 kilometers, which is actually way better, slightly better with 3 kilometers compared to if you just top it up kidogo. So anyway, feel free to inbox me your feedback. So as I've stated before, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Nonie. So, also follow me on Instagram, Jincheng Motorcycles Kenya, Facebook, Jincheng Motorcycles Kenya. You can also check out my website, nonizuki.co.ke. Eager to hear your feedback. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Bye.